Okay, ladies, check this out. Isn't this cute? And I love those little bees. And it's not hard to do. It just uses some framelits and some sponging. And I did the inside in the envelope. Join me in the craft room and I'll show you how. For my 10-minute creation today, I need a scrap, 2 scraps actually, one needs to be long, of crushed curry. Actually, I could probably use the one long piece. I need a scrap of cherry cobbler. I have 2 pieces of Whisper White, that's 4 by 5 1/4. I have a card base, both of them are the same, they're 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. I don't know which is going to look better on crushed curry or cherry cobbler, so I have one for both. I have my envelope. I'm going to be using the touches of texture, specifically the little bee. I'm using the stem from the same set. I'm using Swirly Scribbles, and I'm going to use the long piece and the smaller of the circle pieces. And then I have my crushed curry marker. I have a sponge for crushed curry and cherry cobbler, had to get a new one. And then my ink is going to be Tuxedo black, cherry cobbler, crushed curry, and garden green. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take my piece of, I'm going to use this and do both of those, and out of the cherry cobbler piece, I'm going to do 2 of the circles. So I'm going to cut those. Now that I have my pieces cut, I'm going to put dots of glue on the back of them so that they can dry some. So let me... Okay, and the same on this, but I'm only going to do like the middle of this because I'm going to cut the ends off. So I'm just going to kind of guess where I need to put my glue, and when I get ready, I can trim it, and I can add more glue if I missed a couple of spots. So all of those are over there, and they're going to sit so that it can set. Now what I need to do is I need to take my piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to stamp my stems. All right, and I'm gonna stamp it here and here and here. And there's no rhyme or reason, I just kind of guessed where I wanted them. So they're done. I'm not going to stamp my bee because I want to find out where my flowers are going, and my bee may have to be changed. So I have that done. Let me see, what do I need to do next? All right, let's see if our flowers are ready. And I'm going to start with the one in the middle and put it on first. And I may not have room to do what I had in mind. You know, I don't. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull this up very gently. Of course, now I'm going to get tape all over my thing here. And I'm going to re-stamp the stems, but move them down. I know, too high, too high. All right, so I'm going to stamp the stem, and I'm coming quite a ways down on it. This way I can do what I had planned. I think this will be better. Of course, now I've got ink on my matte, so let me take it. All right, let's try this again. All right, so this flower goes here. This flower goes here. And I'm using the solid piece as the bottom and having the extra at the top. And then this one goes here, and it's off a little bit, but that's okay. Now I'm going to take my crushed curry ink and I'm going to add some color around my flower. Did you know that's what it was? And then I'm going to do the same thing with the cherry cobbler, like so. Okay, there we go. Now, I want to put this, and I have way more than I need, so I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna stick it down just to give it some interest, something different. And I need to find my scissors. There they are. And I'm going to cut off the pieces on the back. At least I think I am. Maybe I'll go from the front. And see, that doesn't, that one's not cutting real good. I'll cut it off and go back. It may need some glue to hold it in place. Man, my scissors don't want to cut. I wonder if it's because I don't like cutting with ribbon with them. See, that one needs some glue, so I'm going to put a little dot of glue underneath and then I can trim it better. Come on, give me just a little dot. There. And then see, I can cut that off. And then I need a little dot over here too. Goodness. I didn't go all the way to the end was the reason. Hear that banging? That's the upstairs. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're getting it ready for somebody to move in. At least I hope so. And it's not somebody already up there, because that wouldn't be a good thing for me. They're going to make that much noise all the time. All right, now let me cut this side. My suggestion, put your glue all the way across. It's not worth the hassle. All right, now I need to stamp my little bee. I'll let that dry, and I'll trim it. I might stamp more than one bee. I think I'll stamp a bee here and a bee here. A couple of bees coming to the flower to get their pollen. And then I'm going to take the crushed curry marker, excuse me, and color in my bee. And we used to have the perfect blue, soft sky for the wings. The balmy blue is too light. So I'm going to take some Wink of Stella and I'm just going to put it on the wings. You could also use some of the fine tip glue on there to give it some dimension. All right, now we have to decide. Are we going to put it on the cherry, which looks nice? Nope, the cherry makes it pop. I do that a lot. I try and decide. Which one it looks better on. All right, I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to flip it up over here because I've got glue on this thing that I'm going to clean off after this video. All right, now, if I can find, ooh, almost put that in on upside down, which wouldn't be good. Oh, poo, I forgot to trim that. come in this way. All right, I may have to try my other scissors and see. All right, I got it trimmed down. There we go. Quick and easy, simple card. And I did the inside in the envelope. I hope I've inspired you today. If you enjoyed my video, give me a thumbs up. Have a great day.